911, what are you reporting?
Yes, I was a transfer.
Hi.
I have an address. My RP is calling about a YouTuber that posted something online to believe that he is suicidal.
Okay. Hi, caller. Do you have an address?
So I know that he does live in Gig Harbor. I could look it up online based on something that happened. His name is Greg Jackson or James Jackson. I know he lives in Gig Harbor.
Okay, and he just posted this right now?
He posted the video about 16 minutes ago, and the video ends with him VR killing himself, and he talks about having depression and giving the YouTube community what they really want.
Okay, and so does he go by any other names or just Greg Jackson and James Jackson?
He also used to be Gregory Avero. I know his partner is named Kai, and there's a lot of controversy. I know there was the big Chris Hansen thing going on, so I do know there is kind of a lot legally going on on that aspect. As someone who deals with depression and issues like stuff, there was a very real note to the suicide aspect, and even though I don't like him, I would hate to have someone kill themselves.
Okay, let's see. Okay. So let me just take a look. You said he lives in Gig Harbor. We don't know his...
I mean, I could look it up. I could look it up based on the wetlands case that happened with him. I know his backyard is wetlands, and I know the address was listed on the case, but I felt like that was kind of excessive to look up.
Okay, let me just take a look.
I do know that he lives in like a kind of a gated community-ish area.
Okay.
And I know sometime recently the police were called because he called saying that Chris Hansen, the predator guy, was stalking him and had showed up at his house and all that shenanigans.
Okay.
It's weird. I may hate him, but no one should commit suicide.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay. So he was talking about being depressed and then, like, virtual reality.
He was talking about being diagnosed with major... He was talking, and he does a VR thing where he's like talking to Pew Die Pie, the YouTuber, and he talks about having been diagnosed with major depressive disorder 10 years ago, and how there's just a few bad instances from killing themselves, and then he like confesses in the video to like Pew Die Pie saying like, oh, like yeah, like this is why I'm here. I'm actually here to kill myself, and then he pulls out a gun in VR, and it's a version of himself that he's recorded in virtual reality, and he pulls out the gun and commits suicide at the end of the video. And the video is titled "You Win."
Okay.
And honestly, it could be just getting the reaction as what he wants. Again, suicide is a very real thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
But his tone seemed, I don't know. I suffer from really bad depression, and it just, the way things were phrased seems awfully real.
Okay. And your first and last name? And do you want any contact from officers or anything like that, or just for them to see if they can get him some help? Check him out.
Just see if they could get him some help.
Okay. And can I get a phone number for you, just in case they have any questions?
Yeah, it's going to be
Oh, okay. And there was no further information that you had, just that he posted a virtual reality clip of him shooting a version of himself.
Yeah, so yeah, I came across the video on YouTube, and it just VR version of about how disorder or one step away from like killing themselves, and he's like talking about a VR version of Pew Die Pie, and at the end of it, he shoots himself. Okay.
I do have that started, okay, and I'll try and find an address for him. If you do see anything further, give us a call back and let us know, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.